Did you know that these things that you're doing after 5 p.m. can really make it more likely that you're going to get Alzheimer's one day? I'm Tiffany. I'm a physician assistant, but also a GLP-1 advocate. I talk a lot about health and wellness on my channel. So we know that the things that you're doing after 5 p.m. could affect your long-term brain health. Here's why. So your brain has a built-in cleansing system called the glymphatic system. It's basically like the nighttime janitor. It comes in when you're sleeping and cleans out all the waste and inflammation that's up there. If you mess with your sleep or not getting good quality sleep, you're basically locking out your nighttime janitor and you're upping your risk for dementia and Alzheimer's. So let's talk about the things that I don't want you to do after 5 p.m. to ultimately make you sleep better and to protect your brain. Number one, you've got to cut off caffeine later in the day, ideally about 6 hours before you plan on going to bed. The reason is that caffeine blocks adenosine. Adenosine is the chemical that supports your memory and also makes you sleepy. Number two, we've got to kick the nighttime alcohol intake. Although a lot of people feel like alcohol makes them sleepy, it really interrupts your REM sleep. REM is that deep, restful sleep that your brain needs for storing memories and learning. Number three, let's work on reducing the amount of heavy, fatty, or spicy meals that we're eating later in the evening. So we all know that these kind of meals can lead to more acid reflux and heartburn symptoms, which ultimately will interfere with your sleep, and poor sleep and heartburn tend to go hand in hand. Number four, we need to work on eating high sugar or high carb snacks, especially in the evening. So these types of foods tend to spike your blood sugar, and then a couple hours later, it goes crashing down. When that happens, it tends to rouse you from sleep. Now, you may not always understand why you're waking up, but it's almost always because your blood sugar is kind of going up and down. And number five, we have to work on our screen time, especially right before bed. So unfortunately, the blue lights in our devices tell your brain to stay awake. And so if you're making a habit of scrolling before bed, which a lot of us do, it can confuse your brain and your brain will not know that it's time to go to sleep. So the big takeaway here is that protecting your brain often is not taking a pill. It starts with your habits and your evening and bedtime routine. We got to work on getting good quality sleep to help protect your brain and your memory. So follow me here for more tips on how to keep your brain sharp and your body healthy.